Okay, guys, I am back out here. I just wanted to come and show you what kind of carrots that I was planting in this pot. I already put my fertilizer in it, my amendments, and these are the carrots that I'm planting. I can't see anything because the sun is so bright. I'm hoping you all can see what I have in my hand. And they're called carrot scarlet teas, but heirloom. I'm going to plant these out. And as I said so many times before, I like these little bags here because if you don't use all the seeds, you can zip the bag back up, snap it closed. And it's always hard to get open. I'm just going to sprinkle lightly so I don't have a whole lot to thin out because I never come back and thin things out. So I'm just going to sprinkle real lightly. I want some carrots. I just don't want a whole bunch everywhere. I mean, close together. I want them everywhere, but just not so close together. It is a little windy out here today. I'm going to do a little extra because I know some just may not germinate. Okay, I think that's good. It don't look like I put out a lot, but I put out a good little bit. And what I have in my hand, I'm going to drop it back into the bag. The quails over there, they happy. They just flapping around. So I have those in. I'm going to press them down some. I'm going to sprinkle some little water over here. Kind of mist it in. And I also have some seeded potatoes. Well, I call them seeded potatoes once they get the little eyes on them. I like the smaller potatoes, so I have the fingerlings. Let me kind of turn around because I can't tell if I'm looking in the camera or not. So I like the smaller potatoes, so I have the little fingerlings. There's some purple potatoes in here as well. And I know they have so many eyes on them. I'm not going to cut them. I'm going to just put them in like this. I don't know if you can see that from over here. I have y'all too much in the shadow now. I don't know what you can see and what you can't see. Sorry, y'all. But I have this one. It has eyes all over. I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to put it in the dirt. And what it is, what it's going to be is what it's going to be. So, and I also have this one. And I know you like, oh, you could cut it and get more. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to do it though. So I have several in here. And I have two bags for potatoes over here. And also have three. I have a grow bag that has 3 pockets. I have something in them, but I'm almost thinking that I'm going to pull those up and put them somewhere else. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of just roll this bag down some. And I'm going to put my little minutes in it. Pull out some of these leaves. There's a lot of leaves in here. I'm not adding any more soil. I don't come back and heal potatoes unless I can start seeing the potato itself. If I can see the potato itself showing, I'll put extra dirt. But I try to just plant them as deep as I can and just let them go for what they know on that. That's just my method. I'm not saying that's how nobody else should do it. I'm just saying that's what I be doing. I kind of think I already amended this soil, but I can't really remember, so I'm going to add some more stuff to it. I'm hoping you guys can see. If y'all can see me or not on this bag, I'm not even sure, child. I can't even tell what we looking at out here. So much going on out here. But I'm putting some bone meal, blood meal. I have a little bit of earthworm casting left. I'm going to add that. And that's the last of the earthworm casting. I'll pick some of that up later. I have 2 of these green potato bags, so I'll try to put 3 or 4 potatoes in here. Look at that. Still a little small potato in there. I think I threw that back the last time. I'm going to let it sit right in there. If it don't die down, maybe it'll grow. Who knows? I love the small potatoes. I like the big potatoes too as well if I'm making something. But as far as like just eating, I love the small potatoes. Especially if I'm having a seafood boil. I just want to get that soil worked up and loose. Trying to loose it from the bottom. It is nice and moist in here. We haven't had rain in a while, but this soil is nice and moist. But even though there's nothing in here, I still water this soil when I'm watering over here. Okay. I have taken care of that one. And I'm going to go ahead and drop some of these potatoes down in there deep. I'll put these in here. This one don't have much, but it does have something on it. It's a smaller one. Don't have much on it. Not like these. This one has plenty. This one has a big one on there. So I think they'll do pretty good in here. And I just dig a hole and I drop them down as deep as I can. And cover. And we hope we get some little small potatoes. Okay, that bag is done. I have another bag right here. See, I'm gonna move this one out the way. Pull this one in and set the other one to the back. Okay, got some of these leaves. There's too many leaves. Because I do mulch in here, but it's gonna get stirred up, and I'll remulch it. It's gonna be down in the dirt by the time I fertilize. Put my little amendments to this. Now, excuse me for the crunching of the bag. I might kind of just take some of this out. Take some of these wood chips out, and that helped keep it moist as well. And I can always scoop those back up and cover that back in. I'm gonna add a little blood meal here. And I know this is a natural fruit fertilizer, but I still just throw some of that in stuff. I got my little bone meal. I'm out of worm casting, but that's okay. And I'm gonna just stir this up. Loose the soil up real good. Look like I'm seeing little small tiny potatoes in here too from the last time. Well, they're not rotten. They're just in the soil, so they either could grow when the time get right for them, or they could be fertilizer. They could be food for something in here. Whatever they gonna do, they just still in here. I just want to get this soil loose. I'm trying to dig it all the way to the bottom. There's another one. A small potato. I'm gonna let it stay in there. All right, I think I got that good and loose. There's a lot of leaves in here. I'm so glad nothing didn't try to come in here and live or hide. Because I don't like surprises. Even in real life, I don't like to be surprised with nothing. I'm kind of one of them people, I want to know everything that's going on all the time when it's concerning me. I'm not big on surprises. That's one of those. Y'all can still see me. That one right there, I wouldn't plant that. He look like he's already thing. He probably, well, that one could go to the compost. Like the way that one look. Okay, I'll get this one down there as far as I can. And we'll see how these do in here. Over here in Potato Bin. We're putting 4 in this one. Well, maybe 5. That one just, well, I'll put that over there so it'll be even because I think I put 3 over there. Okay. Got that in. Once I get through doing everything I need to do in the garden, I'll come back and water. But this soil is very, very moist. It's almost if it rained, and I know it hasn't rained, but I think having the I'll get this down as deep as I can. I think having the wood chips over it help it. And by being, these are kind of like plastic grow bags almost. Not quite plastic, but they're not cloth. I'll put that right back over there. We do have plenty of leaves out here, and if I had a way to kind of mulch the leaves up and save them, I could have my husband to run over with the lawnmower with the bag and save them for me. I would use them as mulch, but I'm not that crazy about having a bunch of leaves. Huh? What's up? I'm doing a little video. I'm not that crazy about having a bunch of leaves, because snakes, spiders, and all that like to hide in them, and I don't like that. Kaylani is calling me for something, y'all. What you calling me for, Kaylani? What you did? Okay, I'll come and take a look in a minute, okay? You made something? She built something. She wants me to come see it. But guys, that's what I'm doing out here today. I was planting these potatoes, putting out those carrots. And I may drop some seeds. I pull out some other seeds that I want to put in little bags, the little Ziploc bags, Some of them things in the Ziploc bag made it, and some of them didn't. The zucchini is doing really well. I'm probably gonna have to take that zucchini out of there before it gets warm. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plant it in one of those little whiskey barrel looking type pots, and I'm gonna put one of the plastic tents over it. One of my plastic pop up tents. I'm gonna put that over it to try to give it the same effect as overwintering in the bag. That's just my idea. And if it work, it work. And if it don't, hey, I'll plant more seeds. But I know it's not gonna stay in that Ziploc bag. I'm thinking it's gonna get a little bigger than that, and I'm gonna have to figure it out. So that's the idea that I have in my mind. That's what I would do if it got too big. I will put it in one of those whiskey barrel flower pots and put that plastic tin over it, trying to give it the same effect as being in that Ziploc bag. But that's it for right now, guys. I'll see you in this garden later.